So we are going to Universal Studios Islands of Adventure today.
Yeah!
Woo!
First stop on our cruise that we're on.
Heck yeah, buddy. And then what are you most excited about, Elijah?
Harry Potter World.
Harry Potter World, sweet.
That's probably going to be a consensus. I'm most excited for Harry Potter.
Oh yeah, I'm excited for Harry Potter World too, except for the other thing I'm really excited for is Butterbeer. Yes! Love Butterbeer. I've been waiting for Butterbeer for 4 years.
And it's non-alcoholic, right?
It is non-alcoholic, but it's delish. We are going to bring you along for the ride.
Yep. Sweet. Welcome to Universal Orlando.
So if you're going to Universal Studios, you got to get an express pass. We actually just skipped an entire line. So definitely keep that in mind. We're going to King Kong Skull Island. All right, about ready to go on the King Kong ride. With Fast Pass, we got on this ride in 10 minutes. Boom. Okay, so we are going to go on the Incredible Hulk ride at Universal Studios. It's a ride made for beasts. What do you think? You excited?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Notice that Mom is not going on this one. Just the boys.
It's going to be fun, huh? Let's do it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got done with the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah.
Like champs, we went on it. What'd you think? Yeah, you liked it?
Yeah.
Pretty intense?
Yeah.
What was your favorite part of it?
All of it.
All of it?
Yeah.
Alright, I kind of like the beginning where it just shoots off like a rocket. Pretty awesome. Give me a thumbs up. Ah. Alright, we're entering HOGSMEADE. How cool does HOGSMEADE look? It's authentic with the snow-capped roof. This place is awesome. If you're not a Harry Potter fan, you will be one after you come here. Stopping for some Butterbeer.
4 years waiting for Butterbeer.
Butterbeer, baby.
So good.
Love it. This is delish.
Ah.
Gotta get Butterbeer if you come to Harry Potter World. Woo! Alright, what do we have here?
Butterbeer is pretty good, but pumpkin juice is sort of sad.
What? What do you think, Elijah? Pretty good? You like the pumpkin juice? Nice. All right, we're getting ready to get on the Harry Potter ride. It actually was broke down for a little while, and then they just opened it back up. We ran over here and just ran right on and found out we could come on with Express Pass, so I'm pretty excited about that.
What's your suggestion? Keep it down, you two.
It's pretty cool.
Fine if you
Sounds to be dead boring, as is Professor Ben's very boring.
All right, one thing Harry Potter's known for, if you've ever seen the movies, is the moving newspapers. It's kind of like video newspapers. So here's an example of that. It's pretty sweet.
Oh, it's so cool. The pictures move inside the Hogwarts ride.
It is on the ground. And I'll tell you what it feels like to go blasting through a cloud on one of these benches.
Information I will be imparting is very important, young man.
Heading through the tunnels to the Hagrid's Magical Creatures Motorcycle Adventure roller coaster. It's like kind of his house area or something. Pretty cool looking anyways. All right, getting ready to go on Jurassic Park ride. What do you think, bud? You excited?
Yeah.
Another water ride. Mommy likes them water rides.
Love the water rides.
All right, let's see how it goes. Going on Dudley Do, right?
This is my favorite ride at Universal, so I like the water rides.
Oh yeah. You think, Elijah, you excited too?
Yeah.
Dudley Do ride, here we come.
Oh, so amazing. I love that ride. You'll definitely get wet, but Elijah, was it so worth it? Oh yeah. He was kind of like, I don't know. And then after we did it, he's like, I want to go again. Because it's amazing.
Awesome. All right, so we went to Universal Studios in Orlando, Florida, our favorite place on the face of the earth.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And our son, he just loves it. It's his favorite place.
Yeah. That's all I could talk about. And I will tell you, it's broke up into 2 parks. So you have your Universal Studios and you have your Islands of Adventure. If you can only do one, you know, depending on how long you have there, Islands of Adventure is the way to go. That being said, if you're a Harry Potter fan though, like we are, you got to go to both. Because they have the sweet Harry Potter train that actually goes to both theme parks and it goes both ways. So you kind of get a different experience either way you go.
Yeah, and both park has a different Harry Potter. Like the one has Hogsmeade and then the other has Diagon Alley.
Yeah.
So you've got to go to both if you're a Harry Potter fan. So they were geniuses when they made that so that you're going to pay to go to both parks. But like in our case, we were on a cruise. We'd already taken a vacation to Florida a few years back, spent days and days at Universal Studios, both parts, and so we already knew those pretty extensively. But we were taking a cruise and we had one day. So for us, it was, what's our one thing we want to do, our favorite thing. So for us, hands down, it was Islands of Adventure.
Right.
And we just like the rides best at Islands of Adventure more than we like the rides better at Universal Studios.
Yeah.
So for us, that's why Islands of Adventure is our #1 pick. Now, as far as the Harry Potter part of it, I have to say I actually like the Harry Potter part in Universal Studios better because it has Diagon Alley.
Right.
And I like Diagon Alley.
Diagon Alley is awesome.
Better than I like Hogsmeade.
Yes, Diagon Alley is awesome. So, you know, one really cool thing about the Harry Potter movies, if you haven't seen them, and well, first to back up, if you're not a Harry Potter fan, I promise you it will be after you
It'll
go there.
make you a fan.
It will, because it's incredible.
Yes.
But if you know you're going to go there, I recommend watching the Harry Potter movies, because when you see Diagon Alley in there, you're going to go, oh wow, that place is pretty cool.
It's amazing
I mean,
detail
the
they put
detail,
into this place.
it's incredible.
And that's what Universal Studios is known for, the detail in everything. Even just their theme parks, just the rides, the detail they put into just everything, making it look so realistic and everything. It's amazing.
Right,
So
absolutely.
pick one ride in Islands of Adventure that was your favorite. What would it be?
Well, mine would be the new ride, Hagrid's Magical Creatures motorbike ride. That was actually really, really cool. There's actually, I won't give it away, but there's a little tiny snippet in the ride that'll kind of surprise you. But what about you?
I agree. The Hagrid one was absolutely amazing, but I look at rides a little bit differently because I get very motion sick. And so I actually did do pretty good on the Hagrid one. But for me, I'd say my favorite, tried and true, always my favorite, is the Dudley Do-Right one, because it's the water run where you're in the log and it kind of takes you up the stuff and then you drop down real fast in the water. And for whatever reasons, those ones just don't make me sick. So I can do those ones over and over and over. So the Hagrid one was, you got to go on it. It's an amazing ride. But just for me, my favorite's always Dudley Do-Right.
And I like the Dudley Do-Right ride too. But that one always, the Dudley Do-Right reminds me of like that Jack in a Box, you know, you crank it and it doesn't matter how many times you do it, it's always going to shock you and make your heart jump. That's the Dudley Do-Right ride for me.
Yeah.
Every time it comes to that little hill in that ride, I'm always like, oh my gosh. And so our little boy loved it too. So, definitely that, it was a lot of fun. We had a good time.
Yes.
All right. So we promised you tips and we have 5 of them. But before we jump into the tips, I wanted to, just ask you if this is the type of video that maybe you're able to get some information out of you didn't know. Maybe these are the type of videos you like to watch. Give us a thumbs up. We really appreciate that. And we also like comments. So if there's something you did at Universal Studios or Islands of Adventure, maybe a theme park you went to in Florida, whatever the case is, leave some comments. I mean, that's what's cool about YouTube is everyone jumps on there. Even my grandpa's using YouTube now. So people jump on there to learn stuff. So definitely do that. If you're the kind of person that likes to watch videos on resort, travel, camping, using the RV, using the Blackstone griddle, if that's the kind of person you are, definitely subscribe to our channel because that's what we like to share and that's what we like to put out there. And tip number 1 is gonna be online. You get online, if you're gonna go, get all your stuff done online first because you don't wanna be that person that's getting ready to go into the park in the morning and you're going, oh no, I gotta go over to the check-in booth. Go online, get yourself set up. That's tip number 1. Tip number 2, butterbeer. Now, if you know anything about Harry Potter, you've heard the term butterbeer. If you've ever been Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, whatever, Harry Potter World, you know what butterbeer is. I mean, I probably drank when we were there for the day, I'm guessing probably 8 to 10 of them. And I mean, I even finished one for our son. He drank a little bit of it and I finished that one. So I love butterbeer. So don't walk past them little booths. Get yourself some butterbeer. Try it out. If you like it, they've got some other, they got like warm, they've got ice cream, they got all sorts of stuff. Really good stuff. So that's tip number 2.
Try pumpkin juice though too. I'll just throw
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I liked pumpkin.
Yeah, she's pumpkin juice fan too.
Our tip number 3 would be the Express Pass. Oh my gosh, they are expensive. They're depending on the time of year that you go, it could easily be $80 to $100 per person for an Express Pass. They are expensive. But the way we look at it is they are worth every penny, because you've spent months saving up for this vacation, planning this vacation, and then if you get to go there and skip past so many lines and just go on the rides, it will make your vacation so much better. And Florida's hot, so you're standing outside in the lines in the heat. It's just, so we 100% are fans of Express. If you stay on Universal's property at either the Hard Rock Cafe, the Portofino Hotel, or the Royal Pacific Hotel, they include an Express Pass in your room fee. So do the math on that, because those hotels are a little bit more expensive. But when you actually start doing the math and figuring out how much an Express Pass would be, sometimes it's not really more expensive to stay in those hotels. Tip number 4 is figuring out what ride you're gonna go on first. We always like to go on the ride that's usually the new ride that they don't have Express Pass on yet. So definitely plan ahead, figure out where we're going to first. So that's our tip number 4. Our 5th tip is the photo packages, and then when you purchase things too. It's so cool because you can buy a photo package with them, and you can do this online as well, have it set up ahead of time, and they just give you do have to go get it once you get to the park. It's right in after the entrance. You just go to the photo center. They will print you out a little card that you can keep. We had lanyards that we kept our ticket in and our photo package card in. You can take the little card up there and they'll swipe your card, and now you get that picture. If we would have tried to buy each of those pictures individually, it was way cheaper to get the photo package. We love when we're timing it going down the hill to try to catch where the camera is at, and then do some funny face or do some like we're pointing at the camera or something. We try to catch that on all those big rides, so then we get those pictures too. Another way cool thing is when you buy things at Universal Studios, you can ask them to take it to the front of the park for you, and you can just pick it up when you're leaving, or you can have it shipped to your house. It's really cool.
Helped us a lot because we were in the Harry Potter store and we had some stuff that we didn't want to carry back on the luggage, and they're like, well, we'll ship it for you.
Yeah, it was a little bit bigger.
On our owl.
Yeah.
So they always like to use the proper terminology, but that was pretty cool. So they actually shipped it to our house.
I'm not sure if it's every Universal hotel or just those 3 main ones that I just mentioned, but if you stay in those, they will actually take whatever you buy for you to your hotel if you want. So we could buy stuff and not have to worry about carrying it around everywhere.
Yeah.
So that was amazing.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much for watching our video, and we would love to hear your guys' tips on what you think of Islands of Adventure, Universal Studios, Florida, any of it.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Hey guys, this is the end of the video. Make sure that you like and subscribe for more great content that is ready to come. Peace.